was the offseason for the team and just for you individually preparing for this upcoming year?
Yeah, I mean, the offseason was great. I would say we benefited from jumping on a schedule, to get our bodies in the best shape possible. We started, me personally, I've started doing, things like yoga to open up my hips for flexibility, stamina, things of that nature. And I also won a Summer League championship in the AEBL within Atlanta. So that was
Miss
also
Bria, oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Bria's a friend of the Inquirer. We're buddies.
Okay, for
So
sure.
I'm familiar with Bria.
Yeah, so
yeah, Miss Jeanette. Yeah, no, Bria's awesome with the AEBL. She has turned that into
Yes.
a little sports empire.
For sure.
But no, but how beneficial was that? I mean, you're playing against guys who I know a lot of pros
Yes.
step in there, and Millsaps, and
Yep.
she always has someone else coming in.
Yeah.
But how was that for you being in that association?
Man, it's dope. I would say my team also had a legend in itself, Joe Johnson.
Yep,
was on
Joe,
that team. Yeah. And it was great just playing against pros and also picking their brains, and also just finding myself, I guess, within the game as well.
Yeah, was that a good way also just to stay in shape too? Because I know it seems probably maybe monotonous in the summer, but you're just playing against every guys, playing in front of a crowd,
Yes.
and being in that atmosphere.
Yes.
Was that just beneficial for you?
Like you said, man, playing in front of a crowd, especially your home crowd, there's a lot of people we know in the crowd, so it adds an extra bit of pride. But yeah, that kept me in shape and kept my skills intact for this season.
Yeah, you're gonna lose. You lose Michael and Jordan. Obviously, 2 double-digit scores.
Right.
Not necessarily about replacing them, but
Right.
how's the team makeup now, just adjusting to what you currently have on the roster?
Well, I think our whole team has improved, both individually and as a team. So I think it's not going to be one or two people who step up. I think it's going to have to be everybody who will pick up in scoring, assisting, rebounding. Because not only did they score, Usher, I think, was our leading rebounder last year. So we all have to step up our games, and I think we will do that. I'm positive about it.
Yeah, and a lot of incorporating new guys or even guys who haven't seen a lot of minutes.
Right.
Now that they're seeing more.
Right.
How's that been going? Just seeing guys who maybe were reserves.
Right.
7th, 8th man, now they might be starting or being
Right.
first guy off the bench. How have you helped them adjust to that?
I think I've just tried to help them with my experiences, let them know that it's a long season, can't get too high, can't get too low, and just take it one possession at a time, and the rest is going to take care of itself.
Yeah, and just in general, who are some guys that you see can see an increased role and just step up for the squad this year? Either a new guy or maybe a guy who, as I mentioned, not seeing much time, but now will get some more minutes.
Man, I know this sounds very repetitive, but I think a lot of our guys are going to improve statistically just because they're getting a lot more opportunities. But our 2 transfers, Lance Terry and Javon Franklin, I feel like they're going to play a big role. And I feel like the 3 Musketeers who were freshmen last year, Miles Kelly, Devo Coleman, and Jalen Moore, all took their games to a whole nother level. And you'll see the improvement within them, too.
Yeah, then lastly, what will the team have to do well to reach those expectations and goals that you have for the squad?
Put the team first. We have a quote that says, one for your brother as you want for yourself. So if we, really adopt that mindset, I feel like we have a chance of being really good.